Yeah, and so the question is ketamine safe? And I shock people with this answer. You would not believe me when I tell you how safe ketamine is. Ketamine is an extremely safe medication. It is very low on side effects. I'm not saying there are no side effects, right? But it's very low on side effects. We don't see addiction with ketamine when we use it clinically here in a safe, comfortable environment where patients very closely monitor. So ketamine is extremely safe. I've been doing ketamine over 5 years, probably somewhere around 9 or 10,000 infusions done across 6 different states. I've never seen a patient have to go to ER following a ketamine infusion. The changes that we see in patients, a little bit of nausea, there are some side effects, a little bit of nausea, sometimes heart rate and blood pressure goes up, but overall the safety profile of ketamine is unmatched. The side effects are way less than you would see with traditional medications. It works very quickly. Safety profile though is tremendously small. Anything that does come up, we manage it quite easily, and typically people recover very quickly after ketamine. So typically once that they're home, the side effects and anything safety-wise is completely under control. Is ketamine legal? That is a great question. And that's a question I get a lot. Despite having, multiple ketamine clinics operating in a lot of the cities where we have clinics, which by the way, Nashville being our biggest clinic, we have 3 clinics in Florida, Tampa, Hollywood, Florida, and Destin. We have a clinic in Atlanta, Georgia, one in Phoenix, Arizona. We have a clinic in Detroit, Michigan, and then we also have a clinic in Stamford, Connecticut, which is just outside New York City. So is ketamine safe? Ketamine, unbeknownst to most lay people and even some medical people who really haven't had experience with ketamine, just don't realize how safe this drug is. As far as the legality goes, ketamine is legal across the board. It is an FDA approved drug. Ketamine is not FDA approved to treat depression, anxiety, PTSD, things like that. However, it's just considered off-label use. It's not experimental. This drug has been around since 1963, so it's not an experimental drug. It has been an FDA-approved drug since 1963, so it has been been around for a really long time. It is extremely legal. There's nothing illegal about ketamine when you do it clinically, when you're closely monitored in a private medical setting by a licensed professional. It's legal. Nothing illegal about ketamine, nothing even slightly illegal about ketamine. Like I said, it's been around for a long time. I've been doing ketamine for about 5 years. Have done thousands upon thousands of ketamine infusions. So yes, ketamine is legal. I do have people at times who have very sensitive jobs, who are drug tested quite frequently. Typically what we will do for those patients is write them a note explaining that that they have been receiving treatments with us, that they could possibly find something on some sort of drug screen. It's pretty rare for people to test for ketamine. I believe the last time I checked, there's only 1 test for ketamine, and it is very expensive. Most companies do not do it. But overall, the legality, I could have given you the short answer, but the long and short of it is that ketamine, not only is it legal, but it is thriving in this country. And it's part of this movement that's just gaining every day with psychedelics, and basically pointing just to how these psychedelics, when those become legal, like psilocybin and MDMA, will join a legal drug like ketamine in this movement to just take over as the kind of the mainstay for mental health treatment.